ZL Entertainment.
Alrighty. Man, each chapter is shorter than the last one. The last one only took me 2 hours, this one took me an hour and a half.
Okay. I think we're okay.
Oh my god, those poor people.
We're lucky that chopper didn't kill us all.
I don't feel so lucky. Yeah, they're raptors! Look!
God, they're trying to bring the tower down.
It'll hold. It's got to.
Yeah, well, I don't want to take any chances. How you holding up, honey?
I want to go home.
I know, sweetheart. Me too.
Yeah, me too.
We'll be fine. I promise. We need to get off the tower before the raptors bring it down.
The emergency ladder's right there. The way the tower is tilting, it will put us down outside the paddock.
Well, that's a start, but the fence isn't much of an obstacle for the raptors. Where do we go once we're out?
I think we can make it to the utility tunnels, right over there. We can lock the raptors out if we can beat them inside.
I hope you're right. Let's get that ladder lowered.
Greetings, boys and girls, I'm Jack Dan from ZL Entertainment, and today we are here for another session within Jurassic Park. So we're here for episode 3.
The way the tower
and,
is tilting, it will put us down outside the paddock.
Yeah, let's keep going with this.
Where do we go once we're out?
I think we can make it to the utility.
The first episode turned out to be about 2 hours long, even though I was expecting 2.5. The second episode was an hour and a half long, even though I was expecting 2 hours. And so now I'm expecting an hour and a half. So, yeah.
That wire is live.
Alright, anything else that we can do? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go back here. Let's see, so we can do 2 things here. And we can speak.
That should free it up. Won't budge.
It's brand new, so it might still be a little stiff. Maybe if you put more weight on it?
What, you mean stand on it?
Yes, write it down.
Okay, but we should probably be ready to move as soon as it comes down so we can stick together.
Well, there's nothing else to do, so let's just
listen,
do
I
it.
want you to be ready to climb down the ladder as soon as it's extended.
Okay, Dad.
Dr. Sorkin.
I'll be right down.
It's really stuck. Oh, no, I see the problem. The whole ladder is just slightly bent. It can't slide freely. We might be able to force it.
Must have been the crash.
Looks that way. I think we're gonna need a crowbar or something to get it open.
Oh, well, then we're gonna have to get creative because there are no tools up here.
Alrighty. Now I guess we're gonna be going back up top. Might be something here that we can get.
This antenna could be just the thing we need to pry the ladder open. But if I try to grab it now, I could get electrocuted.
We have to get down from here!
Dr. Sorkin, that antenna is the only thing up here I've seen that we can use to pry the ladder open. Is there any way to turn the power to those lights off so I can grab it?
Let us hope.
Not from up here. The aircraft alert beacons aren't ever supposed to be disabled. The best I can do is make them flash on and off.
How?
I can switch them from nighttime to daytime operation. They shine continuously at night, but during the day they flash to provide more contrast.
All right.
Okay, I've switched the beacon lights to daytime mode.
So we really had to just do that just for one little small thing like that? Okay.
Got it.
Simple enough.
If I couldn't move it by jumping on it, I'm never going to be able to pry it by myself. Dr. Sorkin,
Yes?
can you give me a hand with this? You pry while I put my weight on the ladder.
Certainly.
Okay, Dr. Sorkin, I'm ready. Jess, honey, you get ready to move as soon as the ladder goes down.
I'm ready, Dad. Just hurry!
Okay, Dr. Sorkin, on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3!
You've gotta be frickin' kidding me!
Dad, what are we gonna do?
Try again. On three. Ready? 1, 2, 3! No, Jess, wait! No!
I'm fine, Dad!
Your turn, Dr. Sorkin.
Right, I'm coming down.
I'm coming!
Dr. Sorkin, you have to hurry.
Out of the way, I'm gonna jump for it! Thanks.
Okay, now up and over.
I'm okay.
Alrighty.
Run, Dr. Sorkin!
Come on, they're right behind you!
Dr. Harding, the door!
Awesome. That was pretty good.
Jump, Billy!
Next time I get a headache like this, there better be tequila involved.
No way.
I expected about as
Turned
much.
out better than the last time you drank tequila.
You might be right. The girl I woke up next to is prettier anyway. How'd she make it out?
Butt first. I gave her a push.
I'm surprised you take the time to rescue her, what with how nice she was to you and all.
Who says it was a rescue?
So, we lost our ride, and the only person we managed to rescue so far doesn't even work for InGen. Now what?
See if you can find anything useful in the wreck. And make sure the girl's okay while I scout the perimeter.
Ah, damn it, I left my AK inside the chopper. It's probably toast. Glad I didn't leave a round chambered. Could have killed someone.
That makes two of us, amigo. Still, the cook-off was a hell of a show.
Alrighty, well, let's see what we can get here. Maybe a battery?
Gonna take more than an auxiliary power unit to fix her this time. Better keep checking her out. If she's gonna blow, we don't want to be anywhere nearby. No fuel left. Must have been a hell of a blast.
Must
Looking
have
pretty
been.
safe. One more look, just to be sure. Damn it, all our weapons were in there. I was just getting used to that AK, too. That chopper's done all the exploding she's ever gonna do. Should be safe to make camp here.
Alrighty.
Must be where Oscar dragged us away from the wreck. He better have saved me first.
Probably didn't. Alright, so...
I should see if the girl's okay.
Indeed.
Oscar might want to talk to her when she wakes up. Let's postpone that little reunion. Wow, Barbasol. I have a can just like this back in San Jose. Oh man, I hope it's not for her face. Heavier than I remember. Could just be full, I guess. It's only sloshing at the top. Sounds half empty, feels full. Why is that? My stepbrother used to store his second set of keys in a fake pop can. I wonder. The lady has a secret stash. But what the hell is it?
T-Rex, it's leaving.
Damn it, Oscar. I only have one pair of pants. The chopper's not gonna blow, but just about everything in it, including our weapons, is flame broiled.
No game trails, no nests. This is base camp for now.
Hey, get this. I found this can of shaving cream in her pack.
Didn't think you needed any.
Yeah, whatever you say, Fuzzy. Except it's not really shaving cream. Look. So, now what's the plan? Nice job pulling me away from the fire, man.
If I'd known you were gonna get sentimental, I might have left you.
I really am surprised you saved the girl.
Lady had some rotten cards. I dealt a couple. Figure next time she mouths off, I can kill her without feeling bad.
We gonna try to salvage this gig?
Yeah. I'm gonna go look for our friends.
Shouldn't I come with?
We lost the guns. Means I gotta be in stealth mode.
You saying I can't sneak?
I'm saying neither one of us can sneak and watch her at the same time. Besides, she won't talk with me around. But maybe pretty boy Billy can get her to open up.
Yeah, it's a tough job.
It's probably the best line in the game so far.
Dios mío, they open doors. Should have stayed in bed.
Maybe. Alright, two areas here. An area in there, which is a dumb idea, and what's this? Okay, that does nothing. See what that does. I guess that's a no-go. Mayhap that.
Damn it!
Alrighty.
Dad, are we going to stand here all day?
You're right, hon. We should get moving.
Locked. Smart.
Ay, Dios mío. How am I not dead?
Yeah. Pretty much.
They left me alone. Idiotas. At least one of them pulled me out of there. Not sure I'd do the same.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't.
Looks like I was only out for a little while. The embryo should be okay for now.
Well, you don't have them anymore, but that's okay.
Where's the can? Yeta, no, no, no!
Looking for this?
That's mine!
You know, this takes me back. I learned to shave with this stuff.
Give it back! Now!
I'm all out of shaving cream myself. You mind if I borrow some?
Stop shaking it!
But you're supposed to shake it before you use it. Says so right on the can. You want to tell me what's so important about shaving cream? Or do I ask InGen?
You know what? I don't have to tell you anything!
Look, lady, I don't need you to tell me anything. Like I said, I'm sure the eggheads at InGen will fill in the blanks.
No! You don't need to do that. Embryos. They're dinosaur embryos. If you drop them, they'll be destroyed. Look, Yoder. Billy, right? Maybe we can make a deal.
This ought to be good. Shoot.
There's a lot of money in it for you if I get those embryos to my contact before they go bad. How much does InGen pay you to risk your life? How long before they replace you after you lose a leg or break your back and can no longer jump out of helicopters for them?
Don't you worry about it. I get paid plenty to do what I do.
Those embryos are worth over $1 million. That's US dollars. I have a buyer. I just need you to take us there, and we'll both be rich.
Oh, yeah, right. Like InGen isn't gonna shine a light on an independent contractor like me when they figure out the crown jewels are missing. No sale.
You turn that over to InGen. You get a pat on the back, maybe a little Christmas bonus. You leave it to me, you become a rich man. Pay off your debts, quit your job. No more guys in suits telling you what to do. Just think about it.
Okay. Keep talking.
Please. I don't expect you to trust me, but the right thing to do is to give it back to me and let me go. One one mercenary to another. Would you do any different in my place? Everyone can win here. Let your friends save those people while we sell the embryos.
Look, lady, we both have jobs to do. Thing is, in this situation, I'm the cop and you're the robber.
Indians stole this land from my people. Relocated them at gunpoint. Do you know what you get when you take a tribe out of the jungle? Poverty. Unrelenting, crushing poverty with no way to escape. You really want to support a company that would do that?
You're not the only one who's had a rough life, lady. InGen may have screwed you, but they pay my bills. And besides, from what I hear, they rented this place from the Costa Rican government. Why don't you take it up with them?
I have a daughter. I need the money to get her out of the ghetto. You know what happens to girls there. She doesn't deserve that life.
Are you for real?
Come on, Billy. The money's good. And you'll be helping me save my daughter. Everybody gets a little something.
Okay, here's the deal. 1, I'm in charge. I keep the embryos, and as soon as it's safe to break away, we'll deliver them to your contact.
I don't know if the embryos will last in there much longer.
That's a risk we're gonna take. 2, we're cutting Oscar in.
Why?
Because he's my partner, that's why. It'll be fine. Trust me. Now sit tight and lighten up. Not every woman gets to enjoy the sunset on a tropical island with Billy Yoder.
That was a bit of pathetic storyline.
So, any idea where we are in relation to the rest of the park?
We're not far from the marine exhibit. I know for a fact that the phone there is in working order, or at least it was this morning.
Did we get there from the tunnels?
I believe so.
All right then, lead the way. Want to get us out of here as soon as possible. No more science projects, okay?
I understand.
Don't worry, Jess. We should be safe in here.
Where do all these doors lead?
The maintenance corridors. The park's essential systems are in there. Electrical, water, air conditioning, you know, that sort of thing.
The tunnels on this side are for transporting animals, personnel, and food. That's why they're so big. They are separate from the maintenance side to prevent accidents.
Well, as long as we're getting to know one another. How is it that Dr. Wu became chief geneticist over you?
That's an easy one. Frogs.
You're saying frogs kept you from getting promoted?
Specifically, their DNA. Before we could clone any dinosaurs, we had to decide how to fill in the gaps in the DNA sequences we found.
I remember this from the tour. You found dino blood inside mosquito fossils, right?
That's right. I wanted a complete prehistoric genome, cross-referencing all of the DNA found in the various amber samples. It would have been safer, but would have taken time the board of directors didn't want to spend.
Well, even Dr. Hammond's spare no expense philosophy has limits, I guess.
Exactly. Henry, Dr. Wu, proposed using frog DNA to fill in the gaps. It was risky. We still don't know all of the effects. But it was a solution, and a fast one at that. So Henry became chief geneticist, and I took to the field.
So, Laura, I've been meaning to ask you, why don't you do your radio show anymore?
You had a radio show?
Well, it wasn't really radio. I'd hack into the park intercom and play choice cuts from my record collection. Lately, I haven't had the time.
Did you really have to show Artie Bridges how to do it?
Believe me, I regret it. But how was I to know how bad he was? He begged me, said it was his dream to be in radio.
You know what, he should stick to managing the janitorial group. He's awful.
He certainly is. I guess there was a reason it was just a dream. He actually records his show ahead of time so that he can broadcast during work hours.
Did you guys hear that?
Sounded like a rat.
Mm-hmm. Dinosaurs aren't the only invasive species InGen brought to the island. There are lots of rats in these tunnels. Maintenance is always setting traps down here.
Are you sure we shouldn't head to the visitor center, Dr. Sorkin? InGen is bound to start there when they don't hear from the rescue team.
These tunnels don't run all the way to the visitor center, and I don't know about you, but I'd rather not risk any more overland travel.
Good point.
Has anyone seen my cigarettes? I could swear I had some.
I didn't realize you smoked.
Normally I manage to duck out a few times a day, but we've been preoccupied.
Where did you last have them?
Right here in my pocket, or so I thought.
Maybe they fell out when we jumped from the water tower?
I suppose. Oh well, I'm probably better off without them. Do you mind if we stop for a rest? My legs are killing me.
I suppose we could all use a break.
I don't know how much longer those embryos will last. We need to meet my contact at the boat.
We're staying here until Oscar gets back.
We don't even know if he's alive.
Oscar's fine, he's coming back, and come hell or high water, we are not leaving. Then again, maybe you have a point.
Come on, we gotta run!
No time, hide!
Damn it!
Get out of here, get out of here.
Don't move! It can't see you unless you move!
Off, face, stupid. Boy. Easy, girl. Damn it! Leaving now!
Well, alrighty then. That is, that was that.
Care for a lysine supplement?
No thanks. Well, you know what? Actually, you know what? Maybe I will. All this running around, my muscles probably need whatever protein I can give them.
My thoughts exactly. I haven't gotten this much exercise since Carnival.
I guess we've got a lot of extra lysine now that the parasaurs don't need the external supply.
Yeah, about that. It's not just the parasaurs. We added the antidote to the main water supply.
But that'll reach every dinosaur in the park. The lysine contingency... You're insane! Denying the dinosaurs lysine was the only safety mechanism we had to keep them out of the global ecosystem.
Do I need to remind you that there are 120 miles of ocean between Isla Nublar and the mainland? The lysine contingency was cruel and unnecessary.
Some will be able to swim.
Tell me this. Did you reverse the lysine contingency with the pteranodons?
No. My formula targets superorder Dinosauria exclusively. If I tried to account for the pteranodons, I might have affected other reptiles.
Oh, at least there's that.
Now that I think about it, though, targeting only pteranodons, or any one species, would be a simple change. I wouldn't even need a full lab.
Am I gonna have to ask Jess to follow you into the ladies' room?
It won't come to that. If I decide to do it, I won't sneak around, and I won't involve you. I'm sorry if the way I went about it last time upset you.
Well, thanks for the apology, I guess, but this isn't about me. Do you know for a fact that none of these animals can swim?
Oh, come on, Jerry.
It's how Asian elephants migrated to Sri Lanka from India. There's precedent.
You're being ridiculous. There's no evidence sauropods were swimmers. None. You see them in the field every day. Have you ever even seen one of our dinosaurs try to swim?
We keep them in cages, Laura. They don't get the chance. I know this. More quadrupeds can swim than can't.
All right. I'll concede that it's possible there are sauropods that can swim. But I still believe that 120 miles of open water is an effective barrier. The remote possibility that a dinosaur could make it to the mainland is far outweighed by our responsibility to treat these animals humanely. They're here because of us.
I don't want to see these animals die. I really don't. But we all agreed to the lysine contingency. It was a prerequisite to working here.
For you, maybe. But you have to remember, Jerry, I was here before there even was a lysine contingency. It's a kill switch. The lysine contingency was intended to be the last resort. InGen hasn't even tried to fix this. No matter the circumstance, you can't possibly believe it's okay to eradicate an entire species, let alone whole groups of them, regardless of how they came to be here. No one has that right.
Well, normally I'd agree with you. No one has the right to kill an entire species. But surely you recognize that this is a special case. We are responsible.
Yes, we are responsible, not just for our own welfare, but for the animals as well.
I don't know, Laura. I don't know. I need to process this. I'm gonna have to tell InGen.
I understand.
Are you guys done yet?
Jess, where'd you go?
Just down the hall looking at stuff? Not that you noticed I was gone.
I'm sorry, honey. I was distracted, but don't go off again like that, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Alrighty, well that was weird. Alright, back to quick time events.
It's gaining!
Gotta change it up.
The gate. Chase him!
Or don't press the button when I press it, you fucking cocksuckers.
Come on. Nice, tasty dinosaur. Stay still.
I like how you have to move the mouse to like stay still.
Do these things ever stop eating?
Probably when they sleep. What the fuck? I hit the buttons. And it started me all the way the fuck over there. Horrible game design. Especially that since you can't skip it.
Stay still.
Do these things ever stop eating?
Who cares?
Move!
as a three-legged mule?
I'm coordinated enough to kick your...
Whoa, easy. I take it back. Damn, you're lucky. You ought to forget our deal and buy a lottery ticket.
The embryos.
Yeah, relax.
You lost it. You lost it?
It must have fallen out.
Okay.
That's right. Go. Last thing I need is for those things to see me better. Now there's the place to hide.
Okay, hiding spot in case we need it. Which we probably will once we open this door.
Locked. Good. If I can't open it, they can't either. Damn.
Yep, that's what I say because I pressed the goddamn fucking buttons, but it didn't matter, did it?
Locked. Good. If I can't open it, they can't either. Here they come.
Idioto! Do you know what you've done?
Hey! In case you didn't notice, it wasn't exactly a leisurely stroll over here.
You dropped it. You find it.
Hold your horses. That T-Rex is still out there.
I mean, if you walk really slowly, theoretically it shouldn't be a problem. But you'd have to take one step at a time.
That was $1 million payout that you let fall out of your pocket.
Sorry, I guess I was a little preoccupied with a giant, prehistoric people eater breathing down my neck.
Okay, so we know where it is. Go get it!
I think I'll wait until our friend there leaves to find a new chew toy.
I don't know if we have time. If the embryos go bad, they're worthless!
The embryos are worthless to me if I get eaten by a damn lizard.
If you're not man enough to get the embryos back, I'll do it myself.
Hang on. The deal is I hold on to the embryos until we reach your contact.
I know, and instead you drop them.
Yeah, well, crap. If you're gonna use logic.
Just go, and hurry.
Just walk slowly, take one step at a time, and if it looks over at you, then just... I would expect to go much slower than this, but...
Oops.
I hate the stand still thing, and I also hate their stuff right here as well. It's just horrible game design.
Oh, crap.
That one was strangely enough easy.
Hello, darling. What brings a nice girl like you to a place like this? Ah, damn it! I got it! Somebody tell Carl Lewis I got some trading tips for him!
Who?
Okay, great. Nice moves out there.
Hey, thanks.
Almost makes up for dropping it in the first place.
You know, this girl kind of reminds me of a character. Wow, you had to press this one a lot. I mean, I'm not really good with names, but I believe her name is Catalina from San Andreas. This girl here kind of reminds me of her a little bit.
Stop!
What?
I saw eyes.
Probably a rat or something. Keep moving.
No, I saw eyes just like that before I was bitten. I won't go through that again.
Big, shiny eyes?
You saw them too.
Not here, but yeah.
Go on. Get out of here.
It's really awkward because for the most part I don't have to use the mouse.
Come on.
And
we
then
gotta
there's a
keep
few
moving.
moments
No
where I
way.
kind of have
Not
to.
until I can
It's
see where I'm going.
it's
We
it's
can't go
really
back outside
strange.
because of our old friend Rexy, but maybe we can get the lights on. It seems like those things, whatever they are, like to stick to the shadows. My ex used to clean like crazy whenever she got mad. Sometimes I'd pick a fight just to get my apartment cleaned.
Your ex? You were married?
Oh, hell no. Ex-girlfriend.
Hell no. Probably can't click that until we do
We're in luck.
this.
This looks like a power panel right here.
What's the holdup?
It's nothing. It's just a different, model than I'm used to, is all.
So, you're stuck. Why don't you just read the instructions? They're right there, no?
Relax. This thing is just a glorified fuse box.
What about that thing there? Maybe you have to prime it before turning it on, like an oil pump or something.
Look, no offense, but this type of electrical system is probably way ahead of anything you've seen before. I got this. All right, I got it now. Close your eyes. You're about to lose your... night vision.
What's going on? Dad?
Over here, Jess. It's all right. The backup generator wasn't meant to last this long, that's all.
No, that's not it. We should have been fine for days.
How the hell was I supposed to know open meant turn everything off? I mean, it's counterintuitive.
You would know if you read the instructions.
Why don't you yell a little louder? I think there's a dinosaur on the other side of the island that didn't hear you. Jeez.
Whatever.
Ain't loud that
There's a
loud.
close, right?
There's a close, right? Yeah, I'll close that crap right up.
That's a horrible comeback.
Yeah, that's right. Who's your... Oh, come on.
Rockin' Jurassic Park's only unofficial radio station. Just a reminder before we sign off, Parklings, if you're not on the boat by 7, you're not going to be on the boat at all.
Okay.
I've got a little something.
That seems to be confusing the creatures, but for how long?
Personal favorite of mine, and I'll see you all on board.
Damn it, Artie.
He's not still here, is he?
No. From the sound of it, he queued up this last bit of tape and took off.
So here's a little something to get you ready to set sail.
Even though I pressed the buttons. That's fucking great game. It's fucking wonderful. I fucking love it.
Set sail.
And there, I actually didn't get it right. So it's like, not that one, the one before that one, I actually hit the left instead of the right, and I still got it. I got 2. Get out of my way, Mike. Even though I hit it, that's great, game. Fucking bullshit. What the fuck is going on, game? At least they saved it here this time. Piece of bullshit. So fucking inconsistent. Like, sometimes I mess up the buttons and it matters, and sometimes it doesn't. It's really inconsistent and really horrible. Like there, I pressed up instead of down and I still got it. That time I pressed them both and it still didn't get me it. It's like, see, what the fuck is up with this shit? The inconsistency and horrible design of this is atrocious. Dynamic difficulty, I just noticed, because that time it only had 1. And I hit the button and it still didn't work. Whoever made this game, I'm glad they're not making games anymore. This is just horrible and pathetic.
Did it.
Oscar!
3 more. That way.
Artie, this show is over.
Laura, you are my new favorite person.
You've forgiven me for fixing the lysine problem?
Don't push it.
Holy crap, Oscar. Did you just take one of those things out by hand?
I see Sleeping Beauty woke up. Did you have to kiss her?
I woke up just fine on my own, thanks. Right? You were in that tree the whole time.
Of course I was. Hey, listen. When I kiss you, you'll remember it.
That's never gonna happen.
Ah, don't be like that.
You're supposed to be at the crash site.
Yeah, the plan didn't factor in an angry T-Rex, so we had to change it. I didn't think to engage it in a knife fight, sorry.
We had to change the plan.
That's right. I unlocked the mystery behind the shaving cream can. Turns out Little Miss Sunshine here is smuggling dino embryos off the island.
What? Let me guess. You have a plan.
Yeah, well, turns out these things are worth a lot of money to the right people. I mean, a lot.
You going along with her?
Hey, I'm not doing anything unless you're down. But come on, Oscar. Do you really think InGen gives a rat's ass about us? Look what happened to B-Team, to Decaf. Their families are gonna get a puny check, a gag order, and nothing else.
Do I gotta remind you we're working against the clock? There's no time to save these people and be her errand boys before this place turns to ground zero.
What do you mean, ground zero?
Nothing. We could do it, Oscar. We've got a call for another helicopter anyway, so one of us takes the eggheads back to the mainland, and the other takes her to meet her contact.
Let me guess. That last part would be up to you.
You just tell InGen that I bought it like the rest of the guys they sent. Then you and I hook up later to split our cut.
I trust you, but I don't trust her. Okay, Billy, count me in. Just keep her the hell away from me.
He's not keeping me anywhere. But I don't want to be any closer to you than I have to.
Now, play nice, you two.
All right, let's move out. Take it slow and quiet.
Something good might as well come from all this. So if somebody makes some money, might as well. Why'd he, like,
Let's not start
squat
this
down
again.
for a split
I
second?
respect your opinion, Jerry. Although, to be honest, I'm a little surprised at your lack of regard for the animals.
It's not that I don't care about them, Laura. It's just there are so many unintended consequences that come with your decision. We can't keep this a secret, Laura.
Shoot.
We need contingency plans. We'll need to monitor things outside of the park.
Where is it? I know it. Yes.
Alright. Now you'll see a dinosaur beside you. Yep. Thank you, game, for being a fucktard. At least it's not fucking around anymore, but it's still being a piece of bullshit. Stupid bullshit of a game, I swear.
What happened?
Come on!
Even though I pressed it, that's cool.
Get away if you can! Go! I can't keep this up for long!
Key. Oh, please, please, please. Oh, thank God. Reverse.
Forklift's a little bit different.
This way! Come on, stay with me!
Well, I took care of one of them. And the other one was kind of...
You sure you want to take care of business? Your last friend wasn't so lucky.
What the?
Amazing. I've never seen them afraid before.
I don't think they're afraid.
That was awesome.
No problem.
Okay, hon. Let the man breathe.
Yoder! You're alive!
We're alive. I'm surprised you guys lasted 5 minutes without me and Oscar.
Thank you.
Forget it.
Oh my god, you're bleeding. Are you okay?
No worries. Belongs to one of them.
You killed one of them? With a knife? That's so badass.
Well, hey, I outran a T-Rex.
It's nothing. Just another fight.
Well,
Are you gonna get a tattoo of a raptor now? I totally would.
Not a bad idea.
not a bad idea.
What now?
You can pretend to be a hero all you want, but we both know what you really are.
You're right. We do.
Another mini game, right? Or are we gonna have a QTE?
What's wrong?
Okay.
You've seen the flickering lights, now the steam eruptions. Something's gone wrong with the island's geothermal power plant.
That's not our problem.
Oh,
When the power plant explodes,
doesn't
it
sound
will
good.
be.
It's that bad?
Everything I've read about the system says it's supposed to shut itself down if something goes wrong with the steam pressure. The fact that it hasn't means that the pressure will build unchecked. It'll pop like a balloon and take half the island with it.
Can we get to the power plant from here? I'm completely turned around.
Yes, I've been here before. It's down this way. We really ought to get moving.
How do we fix it?
How can we stop the power plant from exploding?
We have to do something, and quickly, but I won't know exactly what until we get there.
No time.
Well, then let's go.
Say goodbye to your dinosaurs, Doc. You can dig up the fossils later.
When the power plant explodes, it'll take us with it. Unless you have a spare helicopter ready to lift off.
Oh, this just keeps getting better and better.
Listen up. You're gonna show me the corridor that goes to the power plant. I'm gonna scout ahead and make sure there's no dinosaur party happening when we get there.
Can I come? I know I can help.
You're staying right here where I can keep an eye on you.
Hey, I saved you, remember? Besides, those things are afraid of him.
You wandered off, Jess.
Oscar doesn't mind, do you? Oscar? You outran a T-Rex, huh, Yoder?
I sure did. You know, not everyone has the training to pull something like that off, let alone the raw speed.
I know, right? That's what I thought when I outran her yesterday. When I saw the helicopter crash into the jungle, I thought you guys were goners.
We're fine. Hey, about before, the hostage thing? I'm sorry. I was only trying to protect myself. Me and the mercs, we worked it out.
Worked it out? How?
Don't worry about it. We're okay. For now.
That's great. So everyone's friends now, huh?
I wouldn't put it like that.
Then how would you... No way! Did you guys make out?
We've decided that we can all work together. Let's put it that way.
Hey, Oscar's back. What'd you find, buddy?
Hallway's clear, but the door to the plant is locked.
Don't that just
Awkward
Either you got a key.
cutscene transition.
Not.
How about a smoke?
I wish. I swore I had some on me, but... Jess? Something to share?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to borrow them. But then the dinosaur was there, and I threw them, and I think it ate them.
Jessica Marie Harding! First, you get caught stealing a t-shirt from the mall. Then you steal binoculars from the park and lie about it to my face. Now you've taken Laura's cigarettes? You let the raptors get to us because you wanted to smoke?
I was all nervous and anxious and stuff, and I thought it would help.
That's not the point. It's not just the smoking, it's stealing. It's not listening. Remember, the main reason you're on this island is because your mother thinks I might be able to straighten you out. Somehow.
Right. Not because you want to see me or anything. Look, you don't have to worry about me, Dad. I'm almost 15. I can take care of myself.
15? I thought you were
I mean,
17.
you or Mom or anyone.
Oh, honey, I know it feels like that. Especially at your age, but you're not an adult. You might be a young woman, physically, but emotional maturity, that takes time.
Okay?
Biologically and
How many times
scientifically,
have you been
humans
married?
become
You're kids.
adult at
Have you even
13 or
talked to Sarah
14,
lately? This
but
year
mentally,
even? Should you be lecturing
that
anyone
is
about
true.
emotional maturity?
Damn. Plant's gonna blow, right? We ain't got time for this after-school special crap.
Alright.
It's locked, all right.
Thanks for
Nice.
double checking.
Isn't there like... Yeah, this.
That vent. It may lead to the other side of the door.
Hate to break it to you, Doc, but ain't none of us fitting through there.
Maybe.
No, you know better.
Yeah, but Mom doesn't, and you're not there. At least when I'm in trouble, she has to look up from her bridge
Jerry,
game for long enough
please.
to bail me out.
Yeah, well, you know what? I can't bail you out if you get us eaten by dinosaurs.
Jerry, please.
Don't leave
I
my
really
sight
need
until
to
we're
speak
off
with
the
you.
island.
You aren't even listening to me.
All right, enough!
I apologize. I'm sorry. Jess, we will finish this later. How can I help?
We have a situation. The only way around the door to the power plant is that vent. And Jess is the only one of us who might fit inside.
Absolutely not. My daughter has clearly shown that she can't be trusted with her own safety. She doesn't leave my sight from now on. We're just gonna have to find another solution. Jess?
Yeah, you could hear the
Jesse?
door open while she was
Jess?
talking.
It's okay. Pretty sure the dinosaurs haven't been using that vent.
What vent? What dinosaurs? Oh my god. Jess.
What?
Well done, Jess.
Thanks.
Okay, listen up. We need to release the steam pressure to prevent any more buildup.
What are we looking for?
A power console. And probably
Okay.
a master release valve.
Look, Dad, I'm sorry. I was just trying to.
You were just trying to ignore everything I said. Now just stay where I can see you this time.
Okay. I will. I mean it. Sorry.
There's something up
That
there.
looks like the power console. Up there, at the top of the ladder.
So which one do we do first?
Not your brand, eh?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was desperate.
I understand. All too well, I'm afraid. Especially right now. But hey, maybe this disaster is just the push I need to quit.
Really?
Hell no. I'm so hooked I could smoke a velociraptor. I don't want to moralize, but get out if you still can.
Are you gonna go into withdrawal or something?
Huh. Already there. Hey, do you have my lighter, or did the raptor eat that too?
Alright, so that's to open.
Yeah, they're gonna have to update that sign.
We can't pump the capacitor until the steam is vented. Too risky. We don't want to close the circuit without charging the capacitor first. All right. Looks like we pressed open the circuit in order to turn the power off. Here goes nothing.
Press to open. That does make sense.
It does now.
We need to vent the steam before we turn the power on. So, when do we close the circuit?
After we charge the capacitor?
Very good.
Yeah, well, you already told her the answer. How hard was that?
Are you trying to tell us something, Mr. Yoder? Those blast doors are supposed to close when there's a risk of explosion.
Why aren't they closed now then?
I don't know. I'm just glad it's not my job to explain it to the board.
Oh, what do we do now?
See that large valve wheel up there? I think that's the pressure release we're looking for.
I'll handle it.
Alright, get to it then.
You guys give me a hand with this valve? It won't budge.
Sure, we open pickle jars too.
Tuh.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Stop!
We got this!
Oh, I mean, stop! It shouldn't take that much force to turn the valve. There must be some kind of motorized assist for it. If you force it, you could break something.
I'll have a look.
If there is a motor, you'll need to disconnect it before it'll turn manually.
I'm glad that lava flow is so far below us. Any closer and the heat would be unbearable.
Yeah.
Looks just like a smokestack.
Okay, we can do these 2 things. There must be something.
See that large valve wheel up there? I think that's the pressure release we're looking for.
I'll handle it.
Alright, but the thing is we need something for it. Although I saw something over this way. Why isn't it letting me go back to them? Like, none of these 2 worked.
We need to vent the steam before we turn the power on.
Yeah, that's the last thing to do.
First charge the pump, then close the circuit.
Okay. It's kind of weird that the only way we can go back to the other side is by clicking on this. This really, these games really do have a lot of glitches in it.
We're looking for.
I'll handle
It's
it.
horrible. Okay, so now we have to figure it out from this end. Where the hell are we supposed to find some kind of... What the fuck? What the... Oh my god, this... We are screwed. Let me load the game from the last save. Hopefully that'll help. Because obviously it's glitching the fuck out now.
Well done, Jess.
Oh, the whole thing? My god, what a shitty ass game.
Okay, listen up. We need to release the steam pressure to prevent any...
Yeah, I already know.
What are you looking for? A power console, and probably a master release valve.
Look, Dad, I'm sorry. I was just trying to.
We're just trying to ignore everything I said. I'll just stay where I can see you this time.
Okay, I will. I mean it. Sorry.
Alright, instead of going up there first, let's just look everywhere else.
Transformers. The plant produces enough power to run a small city.
Okay.
See that large valve wheel up there? I think that's the pressure release we're looking for.
I'll handle it.
Maybe we do this first?
I'm glad that lava flow is so far below us. Any closer and the heat would be unbearable.
Yeah. Wait, there's something there. Alright, well, let's try
Wait
this
until I
then.
turn the power off to release the pressure. Otherwise, the system won't properly reset.
Got it.
Man,
That
this
looks
thing's really
like
fucking
the door
finicky.
up there, at the top of the ladder. All right, looks like we pressed open the circuit in order to turn the power off. Here goes nothing.
Press to open. That does make sense.
It does
No,
now.
it doesn't. It still doesn't.
Not your brand, eh?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was desperate.
I understand. All too well, I'm afraid. Especially right now. But hey, maybe this disaster is just the push I need to quit.
Really?
Hell no. I'm so hooked I can smoke the velociraptor. I don't want to moralize, but get out if you still can.
Are you going to withdraw or something?
Huh. Already there. Hey, you my lighter. Did the raptor eat that too?
Alright, so, let's see. There's that thing over there.
You're gonna have to update that sign.
Cool.
Those glass doors are supposed to close when there's a risk of explosion.
Why aren't they closed now then?
I don't know. Just glad it's not my job to explain it to the board.
Alright, let's see what else we can do. We can't press those buttons. Alright.
We can't pump the capacitor until the steam is vented. Too risky. We don't want to close the circuit without charging the capacitor first.
You guys give me a hand with this valve? Won't budge.
Sure, we open pickle jars too.
Alright.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
We got this! I mean, stop! It shouldn't take that much force to turn them out. There must be some kind of motorized assist for it. If you force it, you could break something.
I'll have a look.
If there is a motor, you'll need to disconnect it before it'll turn manually.
Alright.
A department there. That could house the motor we're looking for.
I'll check it out.
Alright. Ah, wrapped, huh?
Motor's back. Break out. Okay, I found what's holding the motor in.
Great, but we don't have any tools.
Don't need any. It's just a latch.
That's handy. I guess the need to yank that thing out in a hurry was anticipated.
Sure.
I got it.
Perfect. Let's try it again.
That's it. The steam has been vented. All we need now is to turn the power back on.
Alright.
So, when do we close the circuit?
After we charge the capacitor?
Very good.
Yeah, well, you already told her the answer. How hard was that?
Are you trying to tell us something, Mr. Yoder?
You, need any help?
I'm quite capable, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that the...
It's the press to close light. It means the charge is pumped.
Right.
I'm going to close the circuit and turn the power back on.
Please don't blow up, please don't blow up, please don't blow up.
I think you'll find we have nothing to worry about.
What's happening?
Laura?
Nothing to worry about, huh?
It's all right, everyone. It's just a fail-safe measure to protect the plant. We probably set it off when we disconnected the motor or something else. Everything is just fine.
If you say so.
Raptors!
Run for the ladder, Nemo, before they can cut you off.
Let's try!
The door controls, they're completely fried.
Thank you.
Can't these doors be opened manually?
I'm afraid not. The only way we can get them open is by using the controls by the doors where we came in.
I'm on it.
No, no way, that's suicide.
He's right. The Raptors wouldn't have come back if they were still afraid of you.
I'll just have to give them a new reason to be scared then.
Can we at least talk about this?
You know damn well I'm the only one's got a chance to get to that control panel.
Maybe, but who says you have to go alone?
I do. Look, Billy, we gotta get these people out of here. I figure they got no chance with both of us gone.
Crap.
Okay, I want everyone to hang tight while I figure this out. You're going to be fine.
What's the plan?
Working on it. I'll let you know.
There was just one of them. He could easily take them out.
Any more bright ideas?
Anything to drop on them? Alright. Lead him over to here.
I could get down that way. I've made jumps that wide before. All right, I want you to tempt those raptors by creeping down the ladder.
Oh, okay. Before, I thought you were nuts, but that sounds like a great plan.
You got something better?
Could always throw the doctor lady down there. That would distract them.
Don't go! You could die!
Don't count me out yet.
Alright, so... is that what we do? It's the only
Give me a
bits.
diversion, will ya? Couple of seconds at least.
Got it!
Hey, thanks.
Alrighty.
I hope he makes it back.
Try not to worry. The man has skills,
I thought you hated him.
but I respect his ability. If anyone can do this, he can.
Alright. Let's see how to do this.
Oscar! Company! Hey, check this out, huh? Nice, tasty drumstick! Too slow, you dumb lizard!
Actually,
That's it. Just keep focused on Billy. Damn it.
It's like a lizard-bird hybrid, basically.
Oscar, get on your feet, Oscar, run!
All of it again? Ah, yeah, of course. It's a shit game, I forgot.
Oscar!
How could I forget such an
Company!
important thing?
Hey, check this out, huh? Nice, tasty drumstick! Too slow, you dumb lizard!
actually,
Lizard.
That's it. Just keep focused on Billy. Gotta make a run for it. No choice. You want some of what your buddy had?
Behind you! Run, Oscar! Come on, Oscar, get up, get up! There's nothing you can do.
It was pretty obvious that he was going to be taken, but I kind of figured they were going to have a fight scene.
you're coming.
Sorry for your loss, but we have to get out of here. happened there?
That was their fear response. Something about this place scares them. Let me see your hand.
It'll be fine. I promise.
Are you okay, Billy?
What the hell do you think?
What Oscar did was very brave. When we get back, we're gonna make sure he is duly recognized for his...
You think I care about that crap?
Let's just give him some space.
5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes and I'll be fine. I know what you people think of us. Bunch of blue-collar grunts, right? Bunch of high school dropouts. We're replaceable.
We don't think that. We don't. Tell him.
Oscar was worth 1,000 of you, but he knew it. And he still died to save your ass. So don't tell me how you're gonna honor him. You don't deserve to.
Okay. What can we do?
Nothing. I said I'll be fine, remember? All I need is space.
I know we've got a lot on our minds, but whatever spooked those raptors might be nearby.
Laura's right. I need everyone to be alert while she and I search the room.
What is that? It smells like the jungle. Only more rotten.
Jess, you don't want to see this. Nima, could you...
Yeah. Come with me, Jess. Try not to look, okay?
I'm guessing that was her assistant.
My God, he's alive!
His pulse is faint, but it's there. Look for bite marks.
Bite marks? Yes, they look just like...
Just like the ones Nima had, I know. He's alive, but only technically. He's paralyzed and almost certainly brain dead. This is the Venom's final stage.
Laura.
So what?
Eggs. It is a nest. I thought the structure looked like the nest of a cassowary, maybe an emu, but without eggs, I couldn't be sure.
Yes, but they're inside him.
If you'd asked me 5 minutes ago, I'd have told you such behavior didn't exist outside of class Insecta, but
Laura,
now...
he's a human being.
I'm sorry. You're absolutely right.
This guy's dressed a lot like you, Billy.
Does he have a tattoo on his arm? Like mine?
Yes, he does.
What the hell's going on over there? Is he alive or not?
He's alive, but in a comatose state. Something has laid eggs in his abdomen.
Something what?
The victim is being kept alive by...
Decaf!
I'm sorry?
The victim is Daniel Cafaro, another throwaway grunt.
Oh my god. I knew they'd gotten out somehow, but I never thought...
Knew about this? You knew? I'll kill you!
So I'm guessing that's the end of episode 3. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. Yeah, it's been interesting, kind of strange. Same as the rest. No new thoughts have popped up yet. It would have been a great game if the controls weren't so goddamn weird and stupid, and yeah, there's nothing else to say on that. Either way, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Love you all. Peace to you, and as always, stay safe.